Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Paola. If you're new here, if you're not new here, welcome back. So in today's YouTube video, I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit of the process of going and making a crochet rose bouquet. Because if you guys didn't know, I also make crochet rose bouquets as of maybe 2-3 months ago. I started back in February, so January-ish. But yeah, I'll be showing you guys a little bit of the process. I'm not going to be showing you guys a step-by-step of what I do, but I'll be showing you guys me assembling the bouquet, wrapping the bouquet, putting the ribbon and the roses on them, and all the little decorations and everything. So yeah, let's get in. So I'm starting off with wrapping, or I guess assembling the actual roses. So I've already made it a little bit. This is going to be a 12 count rose bouquet. Make sure you do not do that. This hot glue gun that I've got from Amazon, oh my goodness, is a really fast, like, not electric, but I guess you could say wireless glue gun. And it gets hot pretty quickly in about 20 seconds. It's ready for it to use. And it gets super hot, so you have to be very careful with it. It's called the Ganova, if you guys can see there. I got in the blue color, of course. Blue is one of my top 2 favorite colors, if you guys didn't know. Yep, have to be very careful with these. And I'm showing you guys this because it does take a little bit. I do charge $5 per rose, mainly because of how long they take to make, and then also doing this process. So I do charge for that. I'm not sure if my mom will be paying me or not, but it's fine if she doesn't. I always get to promote myself when doing these bouquets. So here I'm showing you guys, almost done here. Just holding this last one. It does look a little bit messy down here, but I do clean it up a little bit. And I'll hold it there. And then if you guys can see here, that's how it looks afterwards. I got these sticks from Shein. I got quite a bit of them. I don't mind them because they're like really flexible. But I might switch to these bamboo sticks that I got from Joann's when they were closing, just to try them out one day once I'm finished with these. If I don't necessarily like the bamboo sticks, then I will switch to these again. But I got them on Shein. They're pretty good price. But here's just one, and I've already made 3 of them, so I gotta get making the other ones. So be back when I'm okay, guys. So I have finished all 12 roses, and my mom is wanting me to put this like sparkly one in the middle, right dead center. It's not gonna be exactly in the middle because it is a 12 count, and I do form a little triangle for like the base, but it is gonna be one of the middle ones. So here are all of those. They're all ready to be put together. And I'll show you guys what kind of base they're gonna go on and how they look after they're added onto the base. So I'll get back to you guys. So starting off with the base, this is what I usually use for the base. It's a styrofoam, it's just styrofoam basically. I got these off of Shein as well. They were much longer, but instead of wasting that whole like tube of styrofoam just for a little small bouquet, I started cutting them up with my X-Acto knife here, and just like would do like maybe just a little slice like right about there, and I would just use that small part of styrofoam. But I might actually just use this one just because I will be adding baby's breath to it, which if you don't know what baby's breath is, it's these here. These are fake baby's breath, of course, but I will be adding it in between some of the roses so it looks a little bit nicer. And yeah, so I'll show you guys how that looks like right after I'm done making the full base and with the flowers and baby's breath on there. So I'll get back right to you guys. So I forgot one step that I had to do. It's a good thing I remembered it, but I have to burn the little fibers on the roses. So this one is one after burning it. It might be hard to tell, but usually with acrylic it has so much like little fibers just coming off of it, and with these with burning it, I have this heat gun here that I got from Amazon as well for only about maybe about $10-11. But I got this heat gun, and all I do is just turn it on and grab one of the roses here that they all have a lot of fibers, and I want to make sure that they all look pretty neat. If you guys saw that it kind of gets darker when I burn them, but if I just easily just go like this, keep turning it, it does go back to its normal color. And if you can see there, if it looks a little nice here, you can tell that it does not have as much fibers coming off of it. Let me show you guys a before of how they look like here. Let's see. It's a little hard to tell. Let me zoom out here a little bit. Don't mind the mess in the background. Well, it does not look like it wants to focus there, but as you guys can see, well, maybe one day I'll show you guys how it looks like before and after, but I am making a TikTok video a little bit about this process as well. Just smaller bits of it in there. But yeah, I just have to burn these, and then I get to start on assembling the bouquet. So guys, here is the finished, like, I guess base. I don't know what you would call this. Just the before it gets wrapped here. As you can see, I added a little bit of baby breath. My mom wanted this to be in the middle, but when making a 12 count, it can't necessarily be exactly in the middle, so it could probably be laying just like this, or like the more front view of it. But here it is. If you guys can see here, I put so much hot glue because that's what makes it stay for me, like more steady. I put some on the bottom as well here, and I actually burnt myself like 3 times, and it hurts. This thing's hot. But yeah, this is the before the wrapping here. And then let me put this down here. Here is going to be the paper that's going to go on around it. It's this like butterfly light pink one here. It also has like almost like a newspaper type of little like writing right here. I have no idea what it says, but it has that. And then let's see if I can show you guys this little piece here. It's clear on those pieces, so it's gonna be pretty cool. It says butterfly tattoo, and I have no idea what language that is, but there's that. This is gonna be the paper. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it, and I'll show you guys how it looks. Actually, I forgot that I'm gonna put a whole different like little tube here so you can grab it pretty good. So I'll get that and I'll be right back. So here are the papers right here that will be wrapped around the bouquet. I usually make 4 for a 12 count, but I also use an extra 5 one to like wrap it around this part, just so it doesn't, you know, just look brown or anything. So just use an extra one for that. But my hot glue gun is currently charging because it ran out of battery, and I need to secure this part, and then I would wrap it, and then I'm going to show you guys the final result of the bouquet. But if they, at the moment they are not adding add-ons, but if they do, I'll show you guys the add-ons that will be on it, and also which color of ribbon, bow, and as well right here. And yeah, see you guys. So I finally finished it, and they did end up putting a little bit of add-ons onto it. So first I'll put on that they wanted a dark red bow here, and then a little pink little heart right there. And then here is the wrapping, butterflies all over here, and then the very top with a crown, a rose gold with white little crystal or jewels on it, and there we go. There is that. Normally this bouquet would cost around $80. Minus shipping, not yet. I do ship, so if you guys want a bouquet like this, or you want to make your own custom bouquet, be sure to let me know in my, either on, you can DM me on Instagram or on my website through email, which is yarnheavencrochet.square.site, which is my website, or my Instagram is yarnheavencrochet. So there is that. I think it turned out pretty good, and it was not due tomorrow, which is July 4th. Today's July 3rd, so I didn't have to rush and do it, but it's fine. I don't know why, but I tend to make a big mess when I make bouquets, but it's fine. I'll clean my room. We're good. So, yep, this is how the bouquet turned out, and I hope you guys like this video. It is a pretty shorter video than what I would normally probably do, but if you guys like a longer, more in-depth version of this kind of video, be sure to let me know in the comments, and let me know if you guys were working on anything while you guys were watching this video. And yeah, be sure to subscribe and like the video. It really helps a lot, and see you guys next time. Bye.